Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, hello. Welcome back to Galactic Queen Talks podcast. This is Reshma Yashura, pleading Queen Mother, Galactic Queen Mother here of the Lighthouse 333. That is me, and today is summer solstice in the Northern Hemisphere. I have a lot to say about summer solstice, so let me look at my notes so I can stay on task. So, springtime is the time of expression when we are born, where animals are coming out of hibernation. Is a great way to look at it. Everything is coming into uh, um, existence. Plants are coming back, things are happening, things are defrosting, and life is coming back. So it's like a being born, and we know that in spring we have the astrological new year, the real new year in April, right? And it's during the spring season. So what is summer? Summer, the theme of summer is called experimentation. It's experimenting who we are, experiencing who we are through all five senses and who we were born to be. So summertime is when you're free to just do everything and learn who you are. Experience the world through your five senses. And we can say the sixth sense when you start to develop your intuition and your connection to your higher self. So it's also a good time to be in the sun, celebrate the sunlight, which brings life. Also, the sun, which we know as Yeshua, who brings life as well. We are free from the dark, or quote unquote sin. We also are receiving more Christ consciousness codes within us. It doesn't matter what your religion is, you're a person seeking love and light and answers to questions and prayers. You will receive the Christ codes. Okay, this is happening. It's very intense during this time of summer, this summertime. All real humans, okay, that have the Christ codes, no matter their religion. Now, if you are someone that is doing evil, if you feel no guilt for what you do, no remorse, and if you only care about yourself and you live in a very self-satisfying manner, and it doesn't matter who you trample on to get what your heart desires, and you fear nothing and you don't care about other people, then your energy and your frequency is in a very dark, very low space. And the Christ codes that are coming in, it seems like you're rejecting them. But if you have come here to be the dark, the opposing dark, then that's what you're going to be. And if you came here to awaken, then you're going to take the Christ codes and you are going to awaken. And that is what it is, and we're not going to question it. We cannot question the fact that there is polarity on this planet. There is light, there is dark. There is light and dark within all of us, and we cannot deny that. We cannot live in an illusion like everything is love and light. And, you know, we just can't. It's happening in front of you all around. There are things that are not nice. There are things that are kind of pretty evil, and they do exist, and they're doing things, and it's being shown to you. So we're not going to stay too long on that topic, but if you are here because you came to awaken and be part of the ascension and rebuild of new earth, then that's what you will be doing. And you cannot be someone that breaks down goodness. You have to be someone that's building good, right? So this message is going to be reaching all who are receiving Christ codes. And I believe it, and there's no doubt to it. That's who will be listening to this message. Um, one of many summers to bring the heat. That's what I wrote. In the form of love through the sun, or SON, sun. Changing your experience, how you are seeing, smelling, feeling, tasting, and hearing the world. We are here to free our minds so we can connect through our own heart. Live from a heart-based reality. What is the heart? The heart is home to an electrically charged organ which helps our blood and oxygen flow through the whole body systems. They say once the heart stops, life is over. The heart is the area in which the heart chakra is located. The chakra is an energy wheel that spins and has energy flowing through it. We have many chakras in our body. Our body has invisible energy flowing through us. The same way you see energy flowing through electricity and a light comes on, we have energy flowing through us. And that energy can become blocked by trauma, by stress, by just depending on what part of the body you have the block is the reason for the block. So if you're having a heart condition, heart palpitations, stress of the heart, pain around the heart and back area of the back of your heart and the front of your heart, that the whole thoracic area, if you're having a lot of pains there, it is an issue of the heart. Issues of the heart can be heartbreak, family issues, relationship issues, a lot of heartache and heartbreak, and no, a problem with self-love, and a problem of opening up to love, and a problem of receiving love. There are many uh, things, issues that could happen in your life that can really close your heart. And it's not to say only one type of person is going to have like a blocked heart chakra. Everyone will receive a block. Everyone will. We're all going through situations with friends, family, work relationships, um, partner relationships, all kinds. Relationships with ourselves, and that can really stir the heart chakra the wrong way and block it, and then it will cause some issues. So what we have to do now is heal. I mean, everything is connected. We have to heal. We have to heal from the trauma of this life and past lives, and we have to learn to love ourselves again and heal that heart chakra, because we are moving from being a mind-centered human to a heart-centered human, right? The heart chakra is also the bridge of your body that connects the lower chakras to the higher chakras. The lower chakras are the chakras that are connected to your physical body, physical life experience, your earthly experience, the physical you. It's your connection to the earth, your connection to your physical reality, your home where you live, this earth, and your body. So your ability to create life all resides in the lower chakras. Your reproductive organs are in the lower part of your heart, right? And your solar plexus, which contains all of your power of who you are, and your self-esteem for being who you are on this physical reality, your physical self, and your physical reality, the illusion in which you're living in now, this physical life. Okay, and I'm saying it and calling it an illusion because it's it's a place where this life is happening. Um, and there are things that you think about yourself and believe about yourself that aren't real. And that's the illusion that we're trying to help you heal and remove so that you can live in a reality that is true to you and a reality that you wish to create. Okay. So the heart chakra bridges this lower chakras of your body, which is your physical reality, and connects it to your higher chakras. So higher up is your communicative, your psychic abilities, and your connection to your higher self and all that is unseen. Your higher self, God, the world that is unseen to you. They will call it the etheric world. And that is coming in and it's mixing in the heart chakra and it's mixing with the lower chakra and it's a bridge right here in your heart. So your heart holds the harmonization of who you are spiritually, etherically, your soul, who you are, your all-knowing information of who you are beyond your physical being. And it's harmonizing with the lower chakra of who you are on this physical plane, harmonizing it all right here in your heart. What we have to do, all of us as a collective, is learn more about this heart of ours, the heart chakra, who we are, why we're here, what ails us, what is pinging and panging in our heart, our things that we need to heal within ourselves, things that we need to heal that were created in other lifetimes and in this lifetime that's causing us, ailments and unhappy relationships and things that are just not nice, okay? So what happens now is we're being pulled to remind us that we're moving towards the heart this summer. And we need to open our heart, we need to balance our heart, and we need to harmonize this energy of who we are and what we are. Okay. We exist in both forms. We exist in a non we exist in an etheric form and we exist in a physical form. And both forms need to work in unison and harmonize and just be together. And we're not going to even talk about the matrix and disclosure or seeking to understand who we are truly will help to bring all the answers to all the questions we have about this universe. Why is that? Because we truly are the one that knows it all. We've been blocked, and now we're being unblocked. And there's a lot of great, great energy coming in through the sun and the sun. So the sunlight brings us codes of knowledge and brings us energy that's changing our physical being. We are getting food energy. We're getting energy to change our physical being. We're getting energy and all of that light feeding the food that we eat. So it's all, the sunlight is definitely more than just knowledge and food. but it's actually changing us internally. Our DNA is being upgraded with the Son, the S-O-N, the Yeshua, the Christ consciousness, the codes that are coming in through the Son in us. Our DNA is awakening. Our little chromosomes, I don't really know which ones they are, but inside of us, the Christ consciousness is awakening. The Christ consciousness, the understanding of unity, the understanding of unconditional love and healing and education of this life, of why we're here, where we're from, all of that is part of the Christ consciousness awakening within us. And I have to tell you, I didn't want to make this a really, really long video or message. I did want to pull a card for the collective, and I pulled it from the Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors Oracle card deck, and I asked, what is the message for the collective? And for the people in the podcast that are not able to see, the card is called the Great Teacher or Great Teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. And if you look at the card, it looks like a man that looks kind of like Jesus, you know, like the long hair, the beard. He has a dove, the dove flying from his palm, and we've got the flower of life, a sacred geometry behind it. And it's very earthly colors, and it's very representative of you know, an earthly experience. But they're talking about learn from spiritual experiences. So there's harmonizing happening here in the physical reality, learning from spiritual experiences. So what did I say about summer? Summer is about experimentation, learning through all five senses of who we are. So the Great Teacher, this is the message for the collective, which I feel like this card is just basically confirming what I've just told you. So Great Teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. The message is, know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others, which is what we do. In the summertime, we're learning from our experiences. And then at the end of summertime, getting close to fall, we tell everyone about our experience. All right, so about the card. The card was inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all times. I'm sorry, but there is a great teacher in every tradition. And this card represents the one to whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within you. The teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you have simple life, if you live a simple life, it can be incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiences, peace through joy. The extended message, the card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated it a lot of time. Oh my gosh, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them. Sorry, I can't see. You've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel you've received this message from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. So yes, dear friends who are watching, beautiful souls, this is a great time of experimenting who you are and healing. We're moving from the mind to the heart. The mind was all about awakening from the matrix. The mind was all becoming free from control of the matrix. The mind that helps you to understand the reality, right? And we have to move to the heart where all is connected and where we can actually be who we truly are when all is clear here. Our clarity to our higher self and the non-physical world and our true connection through our physical body to this earth, feeling completely secure on earth in our physical experience and truly understanding our body, what our body needs, what our body wants, what our body is telling us, what needs to be healed, what needs to be seen, what needs to be taken care of. Our body, you know, needs to be really a lot of attention on our body and just harmonizing through the heart the connection of the body and the spirit. We will live in our true reality of which we want to live in, the reality that we're creating. And it doesn't happen overnight. This all takes time. And those of you who've been working on this for a long time, I mean, it can only go so far every day, you know. There's always a new lesson to learn, a new obstacle. I honestly don't know when things are going to be completely clear for everyone. Everyone's different. Some people have been clear because they didn't have a lot of lifetimes and they don't have a lot of karma to deal with. And then there are some people who have thousands of years of karma to deal with. So this is why the whole ascension process is taking its time. But take advantage of the sun, take advantage of summer, this time of the year, and what is happening to us and for us from the sun and the sun. And I just wanted to say that today is 6/21, right? And it's also Father's Day. So it's summer solstice on Father's Day. Like, why would they ever choose like to have Father's Day during the month of summer solstice? The sun is the father, right? And the father energy. And we've got celebration of the father. And then we've got celebration of the sun in the sky, and the sun, S-O-N, Yeshua, the Christ consciousness, the Christ codes that are just coming into play. And 6/21, you ground down the 21 to the number 3. The great teacher card was actually the page 36. It was flipped, but it was 6 and 3, those two numbers. So I always look at this stuff and I always see like how divine, how divine. With that, I hope this video made sense and this message made sense to everyone. I love you all. And everything that I'm saying is coming from the heart, and I hope you understood everything. And if you didn't, contact me, reach out. All right. Love you guys. Until next time.